I'm Martin Nolan from Julien's Auctions. We're the auction house to the stars. We're surrounded by some amazing, iconic memorabilia from the life and career of Ringo Starr and Barbara Bach. And here at Julien's Auctions, on behalf of Darren, Julien, myself and our entire team, we are so proud to be a part of this rock and roll history. This will probably be the most important auction that we have ever done, and perhaps the most important auction that has ever been done, ever. This is the first time that a Beatle has actually conducted an auction. Ringo Starr and Barbara Bach, we would look to them as rock and roll royalty. In 1980, when Ringo was performing or starring in the movie Caveman alongside Barbara Bach, who was a former Bond girl, they fell in love and they married in 1981, and they've been together ever since. And we of course have many great items of clothing from Ringo Starr throughout his life and his career, including this especially great performance jacket when he first starred on his inaugural tour with the All-Star Band, worn in Toronto, 1989. Jacket by Richard Tyler, heavily embellished with star inserts, something that the fans would really love to own. The auction also includes this really great outfit worn by Ringo Starr when he hosted Saturday Night Live, December 8, 1984. This was during the installment of the popular Fernando's Hideaway sketch with Billy Crystal and, of course, his wife Barbara Bach. And we have this great silk jacket worn by Ringo Starr during the October 1985 concert titled Blue Suede Shoes, a rockability session featuring fellow Beatles George Harrison, Carl Perkins, Eric Clapton and Dave Edmunds. And Starr is also wearing the jacket on the cover of the live album recording that was released after the concert. And we have Ringo Starr's Hall of Fame jacket. Of course, Ringo was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2015. He had previously been inducted with his Beatles bandmates in 1988. We also have Ringo Starr's Walk of Fame plaque. Ringo Starr got his star on the Walk of Fame February 8, 2010. This really speaks to how diverse an artist Ringo Starr really was and still is to this day. People have a love affair with the Beatles, and if they can't ever meet the Beatles, if they have never seen the Beatles perform, they certainly still gravitate towards the Beatles and they want something from their life and career. His #1 Black Oyster drum kit, 1963 to 1964, used in over 200 performances, used to record many of their famous songs. Going on the auction block, that's incredible. We have a famous Rickenbacker guitar gifted by John Lennon to Ringo Starr. That's from a Beatle to a Beatle, and that's going on the auction block. Highly sought after. We have a guitar that George Harrison, a Gretsch guitar that George Harrison gifted to Ringo Starr. We have a car, a Mercedes Black Coupe. So the jewelry items are really amazing. We have a fantastic Patek Philippe watch. We also have a 1973 Omega, the first LED watch in fact, gifted by Keith Moon to Ringo Starr, so that'll be highly sought after. ID signature bracelet worn throughout Ringo's career. We have 2 rings, especially important to Ringo, that every photograph you see of Ringo, he's wearing these rings, a pinky ring and a black onyx ring. We have a great guitar, a Gibson Les Paul, gifted by Mark Bolan to Ringo Starr. They were good friends and of course great musicians together. This is an auction, the first time a Beatle has done an auction. This is the opportunity. The provenance is 100%. These items we took right from the home of Ringo Starr and Barbara Bach. And the really nice thing about this auction, a portion of the proceeds will also benefit the Lotus Foundation. The Lotus Foundation is a charity founded by Ringo and Barbara, and it benefits people worldwide, welfare issues, education, children's needs, and addiction problems. So this is a fantastic opportunity where people get to own something from a Beatle and at the same time support the charity that's doing worthy causes for people in need worldwide. So people can own something memorable from the life and career of Ringo Starr and Barbara Bach by going to juliensauctions.com or julienslive.com. The auction takes place in our gallery in Beverly Hills, or they can bid online at julienslive.com and take away something memorable from the life and career of Ringo Starr and Barbara Bach.